Our top focus at 5, Bollywood actor Jiah Khan's suicide case took a new turn after the CBI filed its charge sheet in which Jiah's boyfriend, actor Sooraj Pancholi, has been charged with abetment to suicide. Actor Sooraj Pancholi and Jiah Khan's mother today appeared in the special CBI court in Mumbai to collect a copy of the charge sheet. The court is likely to take cognizance of the charge sheet and has decided January 18th as the next date of hearing. The CBI charge sheet narrates a sequence of events leading up to Jiah's suicide. It states that Jiah Khan was 4 weeks pregnant when she informed Sooraj Pancholi about it. The charge sheet alleges that Sooraj didn't want their relationship to become public and avoided going to a doctor. He allegedly used gruesome means to abort Jiah Khan's fetus. The CBI charge sheet also mentions 3-page note written by Jiah Khan, which was seized by the Mumbai police a week after her death. We're being joined by Jiah Khan's mother, Rabia Khan, who's with us live this evening. Thanks so much for speaking to India today, Mrs. Khan. I understand this is a difficult time for your family. What's your reaction to the CBI charge sheet? Sooraj Pancholi has now been charged with abetment to suicide.
I have to say that my daughter has not committed suicide, and what CBI had investigated and came up is very traumatic and very disturbing for my entire family, for all of us, for every woman of this country, for every young girl. It's very inhuman and cruel act. But I have to say that the truth yet to surface. There is deeper things which has not been surfaced. This is just one aspect of the cruelty of everything that has led to the loss of my daughter.
I understand it's a difficult time for you, Mrs. Khan, but we want to find out whether you knew whether Jiah was pregnant or not. Did she share this news with you or anyone else in the family?
Yes, she did tell her sister, but told her don't tell mom, because probably, maybe she knew better that how I will take it or what, I don't know. I came to know much later that my daughter told me, yes, mommy, I didn't tell you because Appa told us not to tell you. And but she also did not know the cruelty that it was done in this manner. Do you understand? She didn't say anything of these things.
And did she confide in her sisters about wanting to or not wanting to approach a doctor? Did Sooraj in fact stop her from approaching a doctor? Why is it that they carried out this procedure at home?
No, she didn't. We live in London. She was living here with him. So obviously we did not know anything. She must have been told not to tell us. If he's doing such an act, why will he tell her to tell the mother, to tell me, or to tell his mother? He could have taken aid from his mother. He could have taken, she could have taken help from me. She could have tell me. We both would have helped. I would have helped my daughter to go to the best hospital, best doctor, or discuss the whole scenario. Why abortion? Now that you are in love, he wants to marry you, so continue it. What is it? I don't believe in abortion. My theory is not about killing a human. No, I'm deadly against it. For me, it's a murder.
But Mrs. Khan, the CBI believes that in spite of the evidence that they've managed to get their hands on, including that letter that was found from her residence, the CBI still believes that she committed suicide.
That's their belief, no? So there is a great difference between belief and the fact. What happened yesterday, I just came from London, and yesterday I was seeing what police has done. In our superstar Salman Khan's case, for instance, what happened? What surely did police have any proof? Did they do anything? So this is a simple example that police is negligent. Police don't do. In my case also, the investigating officer was new. He didn't know. He was taking instructions from some supervisor who was telling him what to do, what not to do. In such serious matter, you send some juniors to go and investigate, and they do half-heartedly, or they are told not to do this or do that. Same thing happened in your superstar Salman Khan's case.
And Ms. Rabia Khan, I want to find out what makes you so certain that Jiah Khan didn't commit suicide. Were there any plans that she was making for the summer? You said that your sister was planning to visit Mumbai. Well, we're facing some technical difficulty on that line with Rabia Khan. We'll try and reconnect with her. That's Jiah Khan's mother, saying that she believes that her daughter couldn't have committed suicide. She's in fact accusing Sooraj Pancholi. Sooraj Pancholi, of course, has been charged with abetment to suicide. Yes, Mrs. Khan, I'm sorry, we were facing some technical difficulty on that line. I want you to tell us, why is it that you're so certain that Jiah didn't commit suicide?
Look, when I approached High Court to tell the police to investigate it as murder, I had enough evidence then. Now, with this time that has gone, I've got collected more evidence. So more evidence, and being a mother and knowing my child, I know she has not. The circumstances, the forensic, the main crime scene evidences, everything had gone when matter went to CBI. Already CBI told me, look, there is so many things that are not there. Her DNA is not there, fingerprints are not there, the crime scene has been so badly handled that all the fingerprints are have been wiped out. We don't know, we have no, now only forensics are left. So the forensic, two main leading forensic doctors have testified that it is a homicide. So we went to High Court. High Court gave it to CBI. I don't know why CBI came with this conclusion. I myself have to read the charge sheet and then, think about why did they say such a thing, that they have completely sidelined the top leading agents, agents, I'm saying forensic experts' opinion.
And Ms. Khan, you were also saying that Jiah was making plans for this summer. She was also fixing her shoot times according to family commitments, because she wanted to spend time with her family. I believe somebody was about to visit Mumbai.
Yeah, my daughter, youngest daughter, was coming. Jiah had already purchased some jewelry for her. So, and she had made arrangement for me to have facial next day, that was Tuesday. Wednesday she was having meetings with UTV. That very day, Monday, she came from Hyderabad, very excited that she signed the film. And Thursday she was supposed to leave for London. She was going to return on 20th of June, and her sister's birthday was on 24th, and the engagement. So now you tell me the girl has already planned. The girl has, no way had any sign of any depression or anything that she's either financially or work-wise, lacking anything.
And what do you have to say about the suicide note that was discovered from her apartment, which says that where she allegedly says that she has no reason to live for?
No, I'm sorry, I will have to correct this. The word suicide note came up from police or somebody, I have no idea. That was a note she had written to give it to him before she would leave for London.
Okay, so you don't believe...
Look, it's all over now. No, it's not a suicide note at all.
Okay.
It is not a suicide note. Where does it say? Look at the handwriting. Look at in suicide note, will you say, oh, I gave present to your sister, or your sister did not meet my sister, or the Goa trip was a birthday present, or and the writing and all the history of the present exchange, the Valentine's Day, the birthday, the Christmas. I mean, give me a break. Will you do in your 10 minutes of that span where you are going to do all that and write 6 or pages of a letter where you're telling him how he had been torturing and how he had been treating her and his attitude towards her family?
And what do you have to say about that line where she says that she has nothing to live for in this world?
Yes, yeah, she said that probably, you know, maybe she was mentioning about the pregnancy that she went through.
Okay.
That's something between two love people, a baby that you are. What are children? Children are the gift of God and the memory of your love, right?
Right.
And you're taking away that in such cruelty.
And Mrs. Khan, you also
So
said that
why did she not commit suicide then?
All right. You know, you also said that you've reportedly you were contacted by somebody while you were in the UK who claimed to have videographic evidence of that night.
Yeah.
Have you been able to establish contact with this person once again, or has he shared information with the CBI?
Well, CBI told me, because I gave the information to them, and CBI told me yes, they got hold of the guy, and the guy has denied it. Of course, I mean, if CBI cannot get information, then who else can get information? If there is a way, there is a tactic, there is a method of asking questions, you know, probably. Because this guy called me and spoke to me for 45 minutes and told me that he has got this proof. I said, why will anybody, you know, take a video from their phone of that night? They says, madam, that particular person did not want that he should be blamed, that the murder charge should come to him, the murder, that he should be accused for murder. So I said, who is it? You see. So I said, okay, fine, then you give it to my lawyer. He refused to give. So I gave all the information to CBI to investigate into it.
And have you spoken to the CBI officer? Have they contacted this individual?
Yeah, they have. In fact, when I was coming here, I spoke to CBI. They said, yeah, come, we will introduce you. I said, do you have hold of this guy? Yeah, we are in hold of this guy. So I said, well, I cannot recognize him because I've never met him. But, you know, I heard his voice over the telephone. People can change voice. I don't know. I mean, they should find out. But they did find out. The number was correct. But the guy said, no, it was not me. Now that is between him and CBI, not me. I don't know. These things happened and I forwarded to CBI.
All right, you're saying that the CBI is in touch with this individual who claims to have videographic evidence of the night when Jiah Khan either committed suicide or was murdered.
I said, why are you doing? I said, why are you doing? Do you want some ransom or something, or some, you know, you deserve a present? My God, who does all that, and how did you get hold of it? You know, well, that you do. I want to help you. I know injustice is being done to your daughter. I will get my reward in heaven. I am not going to get any reward over here, and I do not even want any reward. I said, no, you deserve some reward. Please, tell me. I'm willing to give you any amount.
All right, so there is, you're saying that some explosive evidence that is likely to come forward. You claim that there was somebody who contacted you in the UK and said that he had videographic evidence of that night. Mrs. Rabia Khan, stay on with us. You know, Sooraj Pancholi has been charged with abetment to suicide in the Jiah Khan case. The CBI court has handed over a copy of the charge sheet to the Bollywood actor. Now, on the 1st of September, before the release of his film Hero, Sooraj Pancholi spoke to India Today's Shilpa Ratnam about Jiah Khan's suicide. Here's what he said.
Sooraj, you're a really young, I mean, you're a really confident young man today. But did it take you a while to get here, considering you didn't have a clean slate to start off with? The world came to know of you through an unfortunate incident with your late girlfriend, Jiah Khan. We saw you break down at the launch of the film as well. So is this confidence something that you had to work upon?
No, I'm still a very shy person. It's very hard for me to open up. Back then, I don't think I've changed as a person at all. I am the same Sooraj that I was 3 years ago. And see, what happened in my life remains deep inside my heart and in my chest. You know, that I never let it go out. And even though I cried at the trailer launch, that had nothing to do with my case. I cried for the love I had for Salman sir, the love I was feeling for him that day. So, and what happened with me, I think should remain my story.
Right, fair enough. But unfortunately, it was there for the world to see. What is happening with the case? Is it sub judice?
It's still with the court, waiting for the court to decide what to do.
Right. Did you know Atya at that time? Were you offered the film by then? Were you working on it by then?
I was offered the film way before this happened.
Okay.
Atya was in, right?
I was just signing it.
She was just signing.
Or I had signed it. Yeah, I had signed it. I was already on the, like, a part of the project.
Right. So you knew Salman Khan, you know, when this incident had happened.
Yes.
Did he ever reach out to you, speak to you about it?
No, I actually didn't want him to also. Because he's a busy man. He has so much to do, you know, and he has his own set of things to look up to. And I had my family, and I didn't need anyone else at that moment. I had my father, I had my mom, I had my sister. These three people were enough to support me.
Right. There was so much written about it, Sooraj, at that point. At any point did it, you know, get to you, everything that was written about it, about you?
It has just made me stronger, you know, because so much criticism that I've got through that has just made me stronger. I mean, I'm ready for failure also right now, you know. I've gotten it early in my life, so it doesn't really bother me anymore.
I guess the old adage, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
Yes.
Does that hold true?
It is true.
That was Sooraj Pancholi speaking about his past relationship and Jiah Khan's alleged suicide before the release of his movie Hero that hit theatres this year. We have Shilpa Ratnam live with us from Mumbai. She in fact got that interview from Sooraj Pancholi. Shilpa, you know, there was quite a candid interview that you managed to get with Sooraj Pancholi, who said that he's seen a lot in his life and that's actually made him stronger. He didn't seem to be too tied down to that case and he wanted to focus on his career now.
Completely, Simi. When I had spoken to him, he wasn't very willing to open up. As you can see in the interview, it did take a few questions on my part to get him to talk about it. And even in the interview, he referred to Jiah as Nafisa, and I'm not sure if he showed that clip, but he referred to her as Nafisa. He said that's how he remembers her as, and whenever he talks about her, he talks from his heart. That's something that I remember he had said. He's always maintained that he's innocent. His mother, who I spoke to earlier today as well, she maintains that he's innocent. She says, how can a boy who is innocent be charged with anything? These were her words earlier when I spoke to her today, of course. And when I'd spoken to him, yes, the focus seemed to be on, was completely on Hero, and this wasn't something that he wanted to come forward to talk about, but once we'd asked those questions, I guess he did have to reply.
And Shilpa, now we're seeing this war of words playing out between Jiah Khan's mother and Sooraj Pancholi's family. How is the film fraternity reacting to this?
Well, I don't think sides have been taken so as to speak yet. This seems to be playing out between the two parties for now. The Bollywood really hasn't reacted so as to speak. Salman Khan has been a mentor of Sooraj Pancholi, but that is something that has they've been family friends, and he has always been Sooraj Pancholi's mentor, and he is close to Sooraj. In fact, Hero's launch was his home banner. So yes, Sooraj is close to Salman, but the film fraternity has not taken sides on this.
Shilpa, thanks so much for that update. We're going to keep coming back to you for more developments.
All right, we are getting in breaking news right now. Those were the headlines, but let's just get you news about the Salman Khan verdict. A verdict is expected anytime soon now, and it seems to...
So, guys, do you know why he's Kukkada Kamalda? Because he's a Delhi boy.